guys, my name is Gemini and welcome back to Would You Rather. The aim of the game is very simple. This website here gives you one question, would you rather, and two possible answers. You must pick one of them, and they're usually really compromising things such as, would you rather lead a boring life from here forward, or be reborn with all your memories into a baby of the opposite sex? And I've put this one here, I answered in the red, and the majority of people agree with me, and that's the end of the game. But as you know, I like to spice things up. With that in mind, I have come across these. Now, you guys that have seen my challenges before will have noticed that I like to compromise myself a little bit. For some bizarre masochistic reason, I like to subject myself to serious discomfort for the pleasure of my fans. So I got some of these. You guys might have seen my Harry Potter challenge where I ate the Bertie Bott's every flavour beans. Well, these are kind of similar, apart from these are different. This challenge only contains 5 flavours, however they range in intensity going upwards on the Scoville scale all the way from Sriracha, I don't even know how to pronounce half of these, all the way up to the Carolina Reaper. You guys might be aware that I suck at these kind of challenges like sour stuff, hot stuff, anything like that. This thing literally comes with a warning. It says, warning, extremely hot. There's warnings all over this box. I've got a feeling this is going to be really bad, and my mate Big Dave actually attempted a challenge like this the other day and told me don't do it. Unfortunately, Big Dave seems to have mistaken me for some kind of bitch, and I'ma do it. So I've lined them up in this order that you can see on the screen here, and I'm going to crack on with this. So the idea is I am going to try and answer 15 questions, and if the majority of people disagree with me, I will eat one of these, and they will gradually get more intense for everyone I get wrong. So, enough chat. Let's fucking do this. Gemini, would you rather jump off a 2-story roof or take a sandwich tackle from 3 rugby players? Neither of these sound particularly pleasant, but jumping off a 2-story roof would result in serious injury. Taking a sandwich tackle from 3 rugby players would probably be nasty, but I feel like I could kind of brace myself for that. I don't think there's any way you can brace for jumping off a 2-story roof, even if you do a break fall. And me, as a professional free runner, I know how to break fall, and I could probably land a 2-story roof jump, but it depends what you land on. So I'm going with the sandwich. And I'm okay, so I am safe for this round. Moving on, that is question 1. Would you rather have bright blue hair or bright blue teeth? Hair every fucking time. I think bright blue hair would look pretty awesome. Bright blue teeth, that probably require a dental surgery. Yeah, I thought so. The majority, over 1 million people agree with me there. I get a bonus point for that. Alright, so we got 2 easy wins so far. Let's keep going, because I know what you guys are here for. Would you rather be albino or be a ginger? Now, alright. You think you're funny? Yeah? You think you're clever? I fucking see your game, right? Now, being an albino would be fucking awesome, in my opinion. I think it would be ace. I don't know why, I just love the blonde hair, red eyes. I think it's fucking cool. However, I am a ginger, and I am proud of my hair colour. I didn't used to be. I used to actually think that my hair colour was really ugly, and I didn't like it. I've grown to love it now. So I'm going to go with be a ginger, and I fucking know that I'm going to lose on this. But to be fair, you guys wouldn't be watching this if you wanted to see me win now, would you? So, Lego. Oh my fucking days! Oh, I've got an American audience there, obviously. Right, you guys over in the United States, let me know if this is true, but I heard that people in the States believe that red hair is the most beautiful hair colour. So yeah, fucking hell, I'm actually doing alright here. Is that 3 or 4? I can't remember. Oh, look, the caption below this is, a ginger is a red-haired person that debatably has a soul. Oh, seems this is a popular site with gingers. To be fair, being albino, it apparently has severe health problems that come with it. I don't know how true that is. I don't know a lot about the condition, and I'm really sorry if that is true. That sucks. But anyway, moving forwards. And that's another one for me. Oh my fucking god, no. Would you rather watch a 24-hour marathon of Jersey Shore or Sex and the City? I love my IQ though, you know. I think a 24-hour marathon of either of these would actually numb me to a point where I'd rather gargle this entire box of fucking habaneros and chase it with broken glass than suffer this. Fuck, I'm just going to pick a random because I don't like either of these. I'm just going to go with Sex and the City. Yes, we won! Thank fuck for that. That was a horrible question. Oh, I'm on tenterhooks now. I think I'm gonna win this. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Would you rather eat mouldy toast, one slice, or eat mouldy grapes, a small bunch? Okay then. I suppose because I don't particularly like grapes, even ripe grapes, I suppose I would rather go with toast just because toast, I quite like toast. I like my carbs. I shouldn't really have as many carbs as I have on the diet because I am in a massive calorie deficit at the moment on account of the fact I'm trying to lose a bit of weight. So eating toast wouldn't do me any good. The grapes, even fermented, would probably be better for me, but I'm going to go with toast just because it wants to know what I'd rather eat, and I'd rather eat toast. Yay! I'm kicking fuck out of this. Neither of those would be pleasant though. Would you rather work at the FBI or work at the CIA? I don't actually know. I suppose, like, because CIA is like the Central Intelligence, isn't it? They're like the secret agents and spies and James Bond sort of thing. Whereas the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigations, is like more your run-of-the-mill detectives. That's not to shit on actual detectives in any way because there's no chance I could actually do that. But working at the CIA, I suppose it would come with air of excitement. Like the CIA, I think they get to use friggin' like drones and submarines and shit like that. So I'm going with CIA. Oh no, fuck, what are you thinking, you fools, you morons? Yes, I'm talking to you. Fuck, alright then. So, according to this scale, I'm going to stop picking up the box and just show it on screen here. According to this scale, this thing is a sriracha and it is the lowest intensity of the bunch. But I'm still a little bit scared because, like I say, I suck with hot stuff. But this is the moment you've all been waiting for, so bottoms up. Oh, it's immediately disgusting. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, that caught it. Oh, shit. Oh, God, don't swallow. Fuck, don't swallow. This is not pleasant at all. It tastes gross. It feels gross. And it's actually burning my throat all the way down from the top of my mouth all the way down. I'm also not drinking any milk throughout this challenge because I'm not fucking bitch. Oh, mistakes were made. Oh, this might not be such a good idea. How far along am I? Am I winning or what? Oh, fuck. Oh, why do I... It's not too bad. Like, it's not unbearable. It's just the same as eating, like, some spicy crisps or chips or whatever. It's not unbearable, but that was the lowest one, and that really caught me off guard, and it's really making my throat tingle, and I've just realised that if I end up getting more, they're all going to mix in my mouth, and I'm just going to end up with a mouthful of chili pepper. Would you rather die from hypothermia or die from Oh, right, God, sorry, I've read that wrong. Hypothermia and hyperthermia are two different things. They're basically the opposite. Right now, because my mouth is on fire, I'm thinking hypothermia from the cold, and a lot of people would actually, register that. A lot of people would agree with hypothermia because when you get so cold, you eventually become numb to pain, and if it kills you, you sort of die a painless death. Now, I've actually seen this before, I've looked into it. Dying from hypothermia is not painless. It sucks. It's really, really brutal. But so is hypothermia. It's like super severe heat stroke. Now, I am a bit of a reptile and I spend a lot of time in saunas and steam rooms and high heat environments. I mean, this room at the moment is currently a comfortable 30 degrees for me because I have the heating on full blast all the time permanently. But if I had to pick one of these to die from, I don't know if hypothermia includes, like, fire, and fire, I really do not want to go by fire. So let's just go with cold because I feel like I'll get a win out of it. Yeah, I thought so. A lot of people prefer the thought of dying to cold rather than dying to heat because death by fire is just one of the most atrociously painful ways I can think of to die. Stick your hand in liquid nitrogen, I suppose it'd go numb. It would suck, but it'd go numb. But if you just, so much as spark up a lighter and put your finger above that, that's so unbearable. In less than a second you're out of there. So I think the majority of people go for that either way. Would you rather open a can of whoop ass on a fool or pity a fool? Now this isn't really a fair question. I pity everyone. I'm going with open a can of whoop ass on a fool. Because I was a kickboxer for a really long time, and I very much enjoy opening up a can of whoop ass on a fool. But I actually quit fighting about 2 years ago, and I haven't so much as thrown a punch in that time. So yeah, apart from when I'm having a temper tantrum at a video game. But either way, that's another win in the bank for me. If you had to choose an era to live in, would you rather live in the time of the ancient Romans/Greeks or live in the Dark Ages? Ooh, you know what? This is actually an interesting one. I know what I'm going to pick, but I think, you know, like, I always wondered what it would be like to live in ancient times, and a lot of stuff would be brutal, but some of the things would be fascinating. Like, imagine living in ancient Greek times, when literally the explanation for everything could be explained with supernatural power, gods and deities and magic. That would be awesome to think that that was actually a thing. People would write books and facts about this is how the earth is. And people would believe it to a point where monuments, statues, and in full, like, civilizations were built around these deities. I think that would be amazing. Living in the Dark Ages, it sounds like it would suck because it's literally called the Dark Ages, and I went to the dungeons the other day here in the UK. You guys probably have them in the US as well and all over the world, but here in the UK we have the dungeons, and it's an experience where you go in and there's live actors, and like it's like a film set that you go on, and it basically simulates how life would be back then during the Dark Ages and the times of like Catholics versus Protestants and the Vikings invading and everything like that. But yeah, it's a really interesting way, but if I had to pick one of these to live in, I would definitely prefer this one, just because everything I've heard about the Dark Ages is awful. These guys had some pretty gnarly things going on as well, but the pleasures that they could have vastly outweigh... Well, I don't know about vastly. It all depends. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to say Greeks and Romans. And a lot of people agree with me, yeah, because if you think about the ancient Greeks and Romans, it could have been a beautiful time. You know, whereas the Dark Ages, like, can you guys name anything good about the Dark Ages? Because I'm struggling here. If you and your sibling are kidnapped, would you rather live and let your sibling die, or die to save your sibling? This one is very easy for me, because I'm the kind of guy, not that I'm any kind of hero or anything like that, but I would rather suffer any amount of indignance or pain or suffering, anything at all, I would take rather than my loved ones. I would definitely throw myself into the line of fire for the people I care about. It might be to a fault, but I would absolutely 100% die to save my sibling. As would a lot of other people. 28% of you guys don't, but saying that, families aren't what they used to be. A lot of people don't get on with the parents, the siblings, or, you know, relatives, and people fall out. But yeah, it's one of them. But either way, that's another little victory in the bank for me. You guys must be getting really bored. Would you rather have chocolate or vanilla? Ooh, right, I don't know. A lot of it depends, really. I mean, I'm swaying towards chocolate, but saying that, when it comes to ice cream, I choose vanilla. Protein powder, I choose vanilla. I'm a very, like, literally, I am so fucking boring that my friends call me Captain Vanilla. So I'm literally gonna go with that, just because I know it's an unpopular opinion, but fuck it. Bitch! I knew this was coming, so I'm not going to act like, oh no, fuck, I'm wounded, because I don't want you guys to get bored, and I at least want to get through a couple of these, and the heat is dying off from the last one, so I'm going to pick up the next one, which, according to this scale right here, is a jalapeno, and it's green like a bogey, and I'm going to eat this bastard because I hate myself and I deserve punishment. Oh shit, as soon as you bite into it, it's like an immediate tang all over your tongue. Ow! Oh! I was about to say, this one actually tastes nice. But it doesn't anymore. It immediately hits you with like a sudden blast of intense heat. And this is how I imagine having an allergic reaction feels. Oh no, I'm starting to sweat. Oh shit. Yeah, these are these are getting quite bad. I'm starting to see what Dave meant about don't do it now. Dave is an absolute psychopath. I love the man, but the fucker is like, it's like he doesn't even feel it. Moving on. God damn it. Would you rather have uncontrollable diarrhea or have uncontrollable vomiting? I think if I have to have one more of these, I'm going to have both, so I'm just going to go with diarrhea, just because at least if I had uncontrollable diarrhea, I can sit with a magazine or play on my phone, but with vomiting, it's ugh. I've had both of these. Neither are pleasant, but I think if I had to pick one, at least I could sit on the toilet comfortably instead of laying in it as you do with uncontrollable vomiting. Yeah, and like that's actually a really close one, and it's not a bad question. Yeah, cool. Right, okay, sorry, I might talk a little bit less because this is, it's actually quite intense. Would you rather your partner have a homosexual affair or your partner have a heterosexual affair? It doesn't fucking matter. It's an affair regardless. I don't care if she suddenly decides she's gay. It's an affair. Like, if my partner was to suddenly decide they were homosexual or pansexual or bisexual or whatever, I don't give a fuck what kind of sexual you are. If you tell me, look, I'm attracted to somebody else, sound, that's fine, right? That can be it. But if you have an affair, whether it's with a man, a woman, a donkey, I don't give a fuck, it's still an affair. It sucks. You don't do that to people. It's a horrible thing to do. It makes you feel like shit. So this is a bit of a difficult one to answer, so I'm literally just going to go in blind. I'm going to go right in the middle and just go... Right, I don't know what I've got. That one. Oh, fuck's sake! To be fair, right, I should have thought of this because a number of people, particularly guys, are sort of like, oh, it'd be quite hot if she cheated on me with a woman. It's still cheating though, bro. Like, she's still going home with somebody else. You lose. Well, actually, I lose because now I've got one of these, which according to this scale is a KN, and it looks fucking mildly unpleasant. But let's just fucking get it over with. Don't cheat on people. Fuck. Oh. Fuck. Immediately bad. Immediately bad. Ooh. Ooh. It's burning my tongue. But I didn't swallow it. Ooh. This one is getting me to a point where my body wants to reject it. It's like, get it out, get it out, get it out. So I'm thinking, don't throw up. But the body wants to. The body's like, fuck all of this. Like, whatever you're doing, stop immediately. This is a terrible idea. Am I sweating? I feel like I'm sweating. Okay. I'm not good at hot stuff. I'm really not. I suck at these. I hope you guys are happy now. I don't even know if I'm winning anymore. I lost count. Yay, an easy one. Would you rather stop using YouTube or stop using Facebook? Facebook, because literally, my Facebook, I talk to about 5 people, and they're all, like, in my close circle. Like, I believe in keeping a small circle. I have a lot of people who I would consider my friends, but the people that I actually associate with, the people I see on a daily, I don't really leave the house, I don't really go anywhere. I go and work out, and I come home. And that's it. Oh my god. I would definitely stop using Facebook because I only use it as an advertising platform for YouTube, and a lot of my friends know how to contact me anyway, so I would rather stop using Facebook, thank you. Yeah, yeah, see, YouTube is a platform with so much potential in it. It's educational, it's entertaining, it can be used for how-to videos, it can be used to reach out to a community, like... People, friends, like people I know personally, have saved lives and had their lives saved by YouTube. Not that Facebook doesn't have the same potential, but Facebook, the content produced on Facebook is aimed largely at growing yourself, whereas YouTube is built on, you know, foundations for a community. Fuck me, sorry guys, I'm not making a lot of sense because it's kicking my ass now. I've only got 2 of these things left and I don't know how well I'm doing, but I'm just going to keep on going because I've still got some time to record, so fuck it. Would you rather kill 1 person you know or kill 3 strangers? Now, this one for me is easy because, not because it's like, oh, I'd rather kill 1 person than 3 because that's a terrible thing, but kill 1 person you know. You can kill someone you don't like, right? Just because you know this person doesn't mean that you have to like this person. And there's people that I fucking hate. Like, I straight up honestly, really and genuinely know people that I would really, really not piss on if they were on fire. There's no real stipulation to this. If I could pick the person I know, then I would just pick like a sworn enemy or somebody I know who fucking deserves death. And trust me, it's gonna sound bizarre, but I know them. I'm killing one person I know. You fucking morons! How dare you? Why would you do that? Why would you choose to kill 3 strangers? I get it, right? Because people have been misled. People have been mistaken. You guys have made... Fuck! This one is called Habanero, and it absolutely sucks. And then bite it. It actually tastes nice at first, but now it's burning like fuck. Fuck. I've got water next to me and I'm not touching it because I'm fucking... Fuck. Oh fuck. It's genuinely hard to breathe. No shit. Not joking. These things aren't a joke. There's warnings on the packet that say these aren't for under 13s. Fuck, I'm gonna cry. My god. These are not for children. And if you guys are like sensitive to this kind of stuff, even me now, I'm thinking that if I made a mistake here, this might be bad. Oh, son of a bitch. If you think this looks like a good idea, it's not. If you think you can handle hot stuff, by all means, be my guest. These are not designed for children. These are not designed for people who have heart conditions or are sensitive to this kind of thing. I feel a little bit lightheaded from this one. That's a habanero and that was atrocious. I've only got one more of these to eat and it's the Carolina Reaper and I'm just going to leave it right there, far away from me. This is a nice one. Would you rather have a college or university named after you, or have a sports stadium named after you? Both of these would be wonderful. Because if you have a college or university named after you, then I suppose in a way it can kind of indicate that your contributions to academic achievement are solidified in history by having a university named after you. But having a sports stadium named after you means that you've excelled in a physical activity, be it like football, boxing, rugby, cricket, I don't know. I'm not particularly good at any sports. I'm reasonable at like martial arts and like gymnastics and that sort of thing. But either of these would be an honour. I don't know which one I would prefer because I take both of them quite seriously. So I'm just going to pick a rando and see what happens. Sports stadium. Whoops, I accidentally highlighted it. Sports stadium. Son of a bitch! Okay. Right then, well, I suppose the moment you've been waiting for. This scale right here indicates to me that this thing is the worst thing I'm ever going to eat in my entire fucking life. So, I'm not very good with sour stuff, I'm not very good with hot stuff. I don't recommend you try this at home, but this challenge is for entertainment purposes only, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I guess. Pray for me. Oh, I nearly spat it straight out. Oh! I just peeked my microphone. Fuck. Oh shit, fuck. I'm swearing so much I was going to attempt to make this a family-friendly episode. Oh. 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 Mistakes were made. Oh. As a great man once said, it's kind of like sucking Satan's dick. I like swallowing them is really difficult, and it's like I'm literally crying and sweating and everything. I chose to wear a t-shirt for this because I knew I was going to sweat, but not this badly. Like, I've only eaten 5 of these and there's quite a lot in the packet. Like, there's about 35 of them in there. Ah, that was fucking brutal. Oh, Jesus wept. Alright. That's it. That last one is so bad that it takes away a bit of your self-control. Like, it's difficult to concentrate on what you're saying, and everything feels like it's echoing in the room. I feel like someone's covered my ears. My vision blurred up a little bit. I might sound like I'm trying to oversell these, but Jesus wept, they are bad. Alright then guys, I am going to leave this episode here. I just wanted to break up the horror with a little bit of fun because I wanted to do one of these challenges for a while. I've been promising I would, and I fancied it. Don't forget to smash like if you've enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this, and of course leave me a comment below letting me know what challenges you'd like to see me do in the future. Now, 1 second, before we close out, there's a couple of things I want to mention. Number one is, I want you guys to answer this question. If you made it this area in the video and you're interested in this sort of material, answer me this question. Would you rather wear a woolen bodysuit in the Sahara, or would you rather wear a bikini in the Antarctic? We've had a question quite similar to this one, but without death being the result. So I'm not asking you guys to die. I'm also not asking you guys to eat one of these fucking nightmare pellets. I'm simply asking you what you would rather out of the two, and to leave me a comment in the section below if you like this video. I did not. Also, this type of video is a response to a call out from the one and the only Mr. Tibbs. Yes, you, Mr. Tibbs. I see you, motherfucker. This guy called me out, as is evident here.
Here is me, Gemini, calling you out. Name a time, name a place. That is me calling you out, Gemini. Let me know. I've thrown the gauntlet down, and whether you want to do it is entirely up to you.
You want me to name a time and a place and a game, and I'm thinking the only game we really have in common is Resident Evil, and I've got a feeling regardless which one I pick, you will kick my ass. So I issue you this challenge, Mr. Tibbs. The Flaming 5 challenge. Fuck, I am literally shaking. Jesus Christ, these are horrible. I challenge you to make a video in response to this one and answer the questions in your own format. Do it as you will, do it as you please, and do it in your own time. But do it for me. And I want a shout out too. As for the rest of you ungrateful bastards, do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to smash like, and please check out my Patreon if you would like to, because subscribing to the channel and liking the videos really helps with the algorithm, but if you want me to make more content like this, it costs money for me to create these videos. Obviously not too much, and I'm not saying, oh, give me loads of money over there, but if you would like to support me on another level financially, then it would mean the absolute world to me. People already do it, and there's a number of benefits to it. If you want to click the link below there, well, actually, tell you what, check out the description, because there will be a link to subscribe to the channel. There will be a link to my Patreon, which will give you access to secret videos and VIP stuff that I do like once every little while, and there will also be a link in the description below, potentially an affiliate link. I'm not sure how I'm going to work it yet, so that you can buy some of these. If you want to do your own challenges, these things cost about £4, which works out about $5 or $6 or something like that, I'm not really sure. But if you want to subject yourself to the tortures of hell in your mouth, feel free to give it a shot. Check out the description. But that's going to do it for this episode. So until next time, that's game over. Bye. The water's not helping.